future inventions that will soon be available to everyone. The world is full of opportunities. It's budding with ideas that have the potential to change the world we inhabit. We are literally living in a hotbed of progress that's merging human intelligence with technology like we have never witnessed before. With inventions like edible water bubbles and helium balloons that transport us to near space, our future looks very promising. Technology has the power to do many things, and changing the world is one of them. We are privileged to be living in a time where science and technology can assist us, make our lives easier, and rethink the ways we go about our daily lives. The technology we're already exposed and accustomed to has paved the way for us to innovate further, and this list of current and future technologies certainly have the potential to change our lives even more. Here's our list of technologies that will probably change our lives forever over the coming decade and beyond. By the way, do you guys know any disadvantages of inventions? Let us know in the comments. Inventions, such as new tools, devices, processes, and medicines, have provided significant benefits to society. Inventions help people around the world live longer, healthier, and more productive lives, and provide new ways to build, move, communicate, heal, learn, and play. Understanding and clearly communicating the value of invention can help policymakers appreciate the benefits of supporting the development of inventions and of addressing inequities that suppress the development of female and minority inventors. So welcome to the Techverse, you all. We are back with another interesting video. Here today, we are going to see some incredible inventions of the future that will be available to everyone. Let's get into the video right away. Come, let's fast forward to the future with these future inventions. Edible water blobs. Plastic water bottles may soon become a thing of the past if they are replaced by edible water blobs called the uho. Water bubbles come encased with an edible membrane made of a natural seaweed extract that decomposes if not consumed in 4 to 6 weeks. Wow! The brainchild of Skipping Rock's lab, a team of students from RCA and Imperial College London, this invention is one we can get behind if we want plastic to stop degrading our environment. Helium balloons that travel to space. Forget space capsules. Don't you think it would be more thrilling to just hop on a giant-ass balloon that takes you to space? Well, not actual space, but even touching the periphery would do the job, won't it? Enter Zero to Infinity and Worldview Enterprises, two ambitious firms hoping to utilize pressurized capsules strung beneath helium balloons to take tourists into near space. And there's a lot of money to mint here, as balloons can stay longer in the stratosphere, offering increased amounts of views and experiences. While Zero to Infinity will balloon you in their balloons for $124,000 at a time, Worldview would charge $75,000 for a one-round trip. Autonomous cars. Whether it's Google or Tesla, autonomous vehicles are getting closer to reality to change the way we commute, because cars that can pilot themselves with a minimum human input are the way forward in a world that's plagued with traffic and accidents. And it's not only Google and Tesla that are showing off their technology. BMW announced a research and development project, and Delphi put all of its brains behind the wonder that is autonomous driving. If things pan out as such, we would soon be embracing fully automated driving that lets us work on the run and reduces congestion. 3D printing. One of the most revolutionary initiations in the last decade, 3D printing brings us the potential to have our imaginations run wild. Remember the 3D printed castle that was made entirely of concrete? If that's not paving the way for affordable houses that can withstand natural disasters, then we don't know what is. Andrei Rudinko, who is behind this awesome project, sees it only as a prequel to a full-fledged 3D printed home. 3D printing can eliminate the middleman, allowing you to print anything from a piece of furniture to a model of your face. As more companies hop on board to use 3D printers to manufacture their products, the availability of affordable printers in households will beautifully change futures. Carpet alarm clocks. An alarm clock that allows you to trample on it whenever it goes off. Okay, not exactly trampling, but firmly standing on the carpeted clock will do the trick. This pressure-sensitive invention eliminates the act of hitting snooze every time your very boring and very regular alarm clock goes off, deafening you in the process. But the beauty of this Winston Tam invention is that it forces you out of bed, which is precisely what the aim is always. 3 seconds on the ruggie, as it's called, will go off to sleep once it has woken you up. Just make sure your pet doesn't turn your rug into a play toy. Hyperloop. A concept close to Elon Musk's heart, the Hyperloop envisions a train-like vehicle that zooms through tubes with minimum friction at a speed of 965 kilometers an hour, capable of covering the distance from San Francisco to LA in 35 minutes. Hyperloop is a project so ambitious it may just redefine the speed of travel. A design document released last year by Musk showed off the Hyperloop's price tag at a whopping $6 billion. While it gets debated by engineers and their like, we can only hope for it to become a reality sooner than later. G-Fi, a device that offers unlimited Wi-Fi anywhere in the world. What would you give to lay your hands on a device that offers unlimited data, 4G network, free roaming, 0 SIM cards, and accessibility in over 100 countries worldwide? Anything! Enter G-Fi, a Wi-Fi device that can offer you unlimited connectivity anywhere in the world. What's even better is that it can have 10 devices connected to it at the same time, including laptops, phones, tablets, cameras, and TVs. All you have to do is power the device on, enter the network ID and password, and voila! You cross over to a world that knows no connectivity hangups. Invisibility cloaks. Harry Potter would totally approve of this. A stretchable material known as metaskin has the potential of crafting invisibility cloaks in the future. By manipulating electromagnetic waves, the metaskin can be tuned in a way that can cloak objects from radars. Radars detect objects by using radio or microwaves. Developed by a team from Iowa State University, this technology will create a radar invisibility cloak that will trap radio or microwaves that will escape detection by a radar detector. Edible food wrappers. Once again, the aim here is to reduce the usage of plastic. A research team at the United States Department of Agriculture are working hard at developing a packaging material made from casein, a protein found in milk. The edible wrapper will not only be edible, but also biodegradable. It will provide the eater with extra nutrition in the form of proteins and keep the food from spoiling. Air ink, a device that converts exhaust into usable ink. Expect only genius to flow out of an MIT lab. The brainchild of Gravity Labs, Air Ink is a godsend that can put an end to all of our pollution woes. Containing a filter called Kalink, the device can transform black carbon soot that billows from exhaust into usable ink. Artists have already gotten behind this invention and recommend its use. Shampoo balls. Developed by a schoolboy, this genius product will end the use of plastic bottles once and for all. Called Nobo, every shampoo ball contains an amount that is ideal for a one-time wash. What's interesting to note here is that it remains solid until rubbed with water and worked into a lather. It's ideal for travelers because it eliminates spills, leaks, and of course plastic packaging. The balls come wrapped in biodegradable material that's made from plant extracts. Wireless electricity. What started out as an experiment, a light bulb came to life in the middle of the room without any wires attached to it, is being realized into reality. Transferring power without wires sounds impossible, but its Wi-tricity is developing what is known as wireless resonance technology that can do just that. By putting a magnetic field in the air, any device that's brought near it can be induced with electricity minus the cords. Transferable currents, if you may. Pod taxis. An invention closer to home, pod taxis will be India's next big thing. This 4,000 crore project will soon ferry people via ropeway connected driverless pods in Gurgaon. Futuristic and one of its kind, the public transport project will decongest National Highway 8, a popular route for officer-goers, by transporting passengers along a 12.3-kilometer ropeway. So these are some of the future inventions that will be available soon to everyone. Let us know which one you like the most in the comments below. Alright everyone, this brings us to the end of our video. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated.